First of all, I'm not a therapist myself. Concerning therapy, I think that I could say I'm an informed client, sort of, because I had a training in Gestalt as a counselor, first in Italy and then in the UK, and particularly for the organizational work. Concerning my experience with therapies, it's quite extensive, having had actually therapist trainers for my counseling work. And I experienced Gestalt therapy as a client, but also relational psychoanalysis that was and is currently the kind of therapy I'm doing. But I don't like saying this because it is the therapy and not the therapist. And my first point is that this is what is more important. So to some extent, it's a little bit maybe paradoxical to say this today, but it's more important with the person. So the therapist then chooses his own approach. But what comes first is the therapist for me. Yeah, and then my choice for the Gestalt organizational work is indeed this one. So I'm here because of it. I'm sort of advocating for therapy, thinking that based on my experience is an essential space and time to explore myself and evolve. A place that I well, without which I could not be what I am today. Without the relationship with my therapist, I have been able to explore myself and to widen my space and evolve as a person. And I think that this is, I had an experience with group, not group therapy, more within my counseling work, but I think that group working is different. It's more complex, can be really great, wonderful experience, very challenging, but it can't replace therapy. And this was a kind of discussion we're having on this point. So, and another point I would like to bring is the fact that it's been said already that it's a lifelong learning by Malcolm. And I completely agree. I mean, today the life is extremely complex and it challenges us, me, in many ways and in different ways in time. So I think that therapy for me is certainly something different than having therapy for a period of time, then ciao, ciao, goodbye. No, it's more having, finding support in the relationship with a person that is a professional in his work and that can help me and support me through the exploration of life whenever this comes, whenever there is the need. And actually, that's it, what I wanted to say. So I was able to convey relatively not too confused messages.